Okay, hi everyone, this is Jupiter Jim from jupiterjim.com, and I'm here today to show you how to install the Derby skin created by Matt and Mark Hodder at Themedy.com, how to install that skin and all the data, posts, pages, and images so that your site ends up exactly like the demo site we see here. So here's the demo site for Derby. The skin for Thesis 2.1. This is the demo site. I'm going to click the back to top button. So there's the demo site. Now, here's my site, and here's the URL. So later on, when I make this site look exactly like the demo site, you'll see that I'm not doing switching anything around. So it's got a sample page, it's got one post, it's using the classic responsive skin for Thesis version 2.1.8. This skin and this procedure is going to work on any version of Thesis 2.1 or later. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do, once again, there's the demo site. We're going to go to Theme Support and Downloads. This is a members-only area at the Themedy.com website. Okay, let's click on Derby. This is the only section you really need to look at for now. Download the Derby theme. Okay, and we can see here Thesis 2.1 or greater. Let's just click that download. And I've already downloaded this stuff before, so let me just create a new demo site. I'm going to call it Derby Demo 2. So create the folder, and now I'm putting this file in there. Now, I've already downloaded the derby-t2.zip. I've already downloaded that one, so it's got the one after it, meaning it's the second one. So I'm just going to get rid of the one in parentheses. So now this is what you'll be downloading, the derby-t2.zip. And that is the actual skin file. Now, once we've done that, we're going to go to Demo Site Exports right under this port here. And what it means by export is this is the data, the posts, the pages, the images that we've exported from the demo site. So let's click here. And once we do that, we're going to end up this page. Download Thesis 2 Skins Exports. And we want to download the Derby export file. Okay, so there's the file right there. I'm going to put that into my Derby Demo 2 folder. I'm going to click Save. Great. Now, as soon as I download the export zip file, I want to get into that folder. I'm using the Google Chrome browser, so that's how I get to the folder. You just have to figure out which folder you're in. I'm in the Derby Demo 2 folder that I started out with. So let me drag this out a little bit. You can see this folder right here, or this zip file, the Derby Thesis 2-export.zip. That's zipped up. We need to unzip that one. We're not going to unzip the Derby-T2. That's the skin, and you don't need to unzip that file. So let's go to Derby Thesis 2 Export. Right-click to unzip. You can use WinZip. You can use whatever the heck program you want. I happen to prefer 7-zip. I'm going to extract here. Let's just extract here. So when that zip file is extracted, it creates this folder here called Derby. I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to drag this out, and it creates two files, or puts two files in this folder. One is WI for WordPress Importer, ends in an .xml. That's an XML file. That's all the pages and posts. And here we have a .json, TR for Themedy Replicate. This is for the widgets. Okay, we'll get to that later. So I'm going to close this. So we're back here just to get our bearings. This is the demo site. Now I'm going to click on this tab in my browser, and that takes me to the dashboard of this demo site. Once I'm in the dashboard, I'm going to go to Thesis, Manage Skins, Thesis, Manage Skins, and we can see there are no installed skins, so I'm going to, it's using Classic Responsive, I'm going to upload the skin, the Derby skin that we just downloaded. So let's choose that file, and I'm going to go to the different folder. I'm going to go to the Derby Demo 2 folder that we created, and I'm going to just double click. It says Derby T2.zip. So I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to click Add Skin. And you can see right there it says Skin successfully installed. So now I'm going to click OK. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to activate that skin. Once you do that, you can see we've got success. You still have to install this proprietary plugin created by Matt and Mark Hodder called Themedy Visual Designer. So click Begin Installing Plugin here. I go there, Bulk Actions, I install it first. And we have installed it successfully. So we're going to click Return to Required Plugins Installer. Once again, I click up here. I like to do it that way. Activate that plugin. And you can see it was activated successfully. Okay, let's just go back to the dashboard. And I'm going to click on my demo site and I'm just going to click Refresh. Okay, so we're getting warm here. We can see that the skin has been installed. Obviously there's got to get some other stuff going on. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I want to delete the default page that's installed with WordPress called Sample Page. Let's just delete that. And let's go to Posts and do the same thing. Okay. Because this can throw off your front page just a wee bit if you don't do that. It's not really bad if you don't, but it won't look exactly like the demo site. Okay, now that we've done that, let us import the XML file that I showed you earlier, the export data. So we're going to go to Tools, we're going to go to Import, and once we do that, we're going to click here, and we're actually going to install a WordPress importer plugin before we import the data, that XML file. So click here. Now, this was updated 3 months ago, and that is working with or compatible with the latest version of WordPress, which is 3.8.1 for the current version. Many times, this plugin will end up being woefully outdated. It's behind the times, not updated properly. Even when it's outdated, don't worry, just install it. It always seems to work like a charm. So just click Install Now. Great. Activate the plugin and run the importer. We're going to, so you can see here, it's looking for an XML file. So let's go choose File. We're going to go back. We're in the Derby Demo 2. We're going to go, here's the Derby folder that was created once again when we unzipped the export file. So I'm going to double click on that folder, and there's the XML file that we're looking for. Starts with WI for WordPress Importer. Just double click on that. You can see it's right there ready to be uploaded. So click there. And we're going to assign the blog post to an existing user instead of the default user. And that would be me, Jupiter Jim. Click on Download. Click that checkbox for download and import file attachments. Okay, once it's successful, it says all done, have fun. You can see, okay, so let's just click have fun. Brings us back to the dashboard. Now we want to import that .json file. So let's go to Appearance, and we want to go to Themedy Replicate. Click there, and we're going to choose the file. Once again, we're in the Derby Demo 2 folder. And we're inside that Derby folder that we unzipped right there. So we're going to get this JSON. So this is one we imported a second ago. We want to import the JSON. Themedy Replicate in the beginning, TR, to help you remember. Double click. Click Restore. And you can see it's been restored successfully. Now that we've done that, I'm just going to take a quick peek down here at the settings. Excuse me, let's close that. Accidentally clicked somewhere. Let's go to settings. Let's look at the permalinks. And it is day and name is chosen, which is fine. A lot of people are going with the post name, which is what I prefer for your permalink settings, and that has to do with the structure of the URL for posts and pages and things like that. I'm going to click Save Changes. We're going back to the site. We're going to click Refresh. And we'll fix this in a second. It's almost perfect. I'm going to do it a little slower. Let's go back here. Let's go to Thesis. Let's go to Header Image. Let's click. There's the dimensions of the image that we need to import. So let's select the header image. It's in the media library. Click on Derby just one time. Don't double click. Scroll down. You don't need to do anything. Just set the header image. You can see it's the proper dimensions. Now, once you've done that, there's nothing else to do or save. So let's just go back here, hit refresh. Okay, da bing, da bang, da boom. Your site now looks exactly like the demo site. Let's just click on a page or two to make sure it's working. Let's click on the blog, and you can see the blog posts are working. And let's click on I'll work for that, and maybe the portfolio. And you can see everything's working like a charm, so that's how you do it. Don't forget to share with friends, family, and loved ones. Take care and have a great day.